Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another layout, and again I was unpacking some supplies and I came to this Studio Calico box and I unpacked it and I found this washi that I really loved, and then there was these die cuts that came in a kit and I had not used them yet. So that was the inspiration for this page, was that washi tape and those triangles. And now that I think of it, I didn't use any pattern papers. That was it. I used that washi and those triangles and a few embellishments, and I did take out some sprays and some dazzlers, but you'll see that I don't use the dazzlers like the cream. I left this in because just to show that sometimes you think of something and it just doesn't work out. The tape that I'm using right now, it's like a masking tape, and it's like 6 inches. And anyway, so I use the sprays, 3 different colors, pink, a yellow, and an orange. And I just don't like the way it looks. And so I just take that cardstock. I could have just flipped it over and used the back side, but it was kind of, misty and wet and all this stuff, so I thought I'll just put it to the side and then I'll use it on another layout. I just didn't like that at all. I might punch it out and use it in on a different layout or just flip it over, but that's okay. So I go get myself another white sheet of cardstock, and I just found that I probably could have done other stuff to it and I would have eventually liked it, but my whole point that I wanted to use was the washi tape. And I thought, if I put the washi tape on top of all that spray, I'm just going to cover that spray, and really it's be no sense for it being there except for just on the edges. So for this time I want to use that washi tape, which I absolutely love, and that's what is sort of inspiring the colors for this layout. It's the pink, the yellow, the washi tape. The ampersands are pink, yellow, and orange, and that's the colors that I'm going to use for this layout. And I kind of made the center part longer and then kind of steps in as far for the rest of the washi tape. So it's like a little step all the way down, and then it goes to the biggest part and then it steps down again. Now I'm going to punch out those triangles and I'm going to use them on this layout. And you're going to see me fussing with them quite a bit. I don't know how to put them on the layout. And I have to tell you, today's Tuesday, July 25th. This is day 25 of video a day. Can't believe it. I've made it every day, a video a day. So I have like 6 or 7 left, and I will have done the whole entire month of July. But anyway, yesterday I was, I have to do some pages so that I have pages for a video a day. And I worked for about 20 minutes and 25 minutes, and I just could not. Like, you might as well have called it No Mojo Monday yesterday, because I just did not have any mojo. I guess I just didn't feel like scrapbooking, so I ended up organizing a little bit more, and I put a huge box away. And then today when I got up, I went upstairs, and as soon as you see it kind of like start over again, that was actually done today. And then within half an hour today, when I went up to my scrap room, I was able to get the layout done. So this part right here, as of this is today. And so I had a little bit more mojo today, and I guess I just needed to step away from the whole thing. So I'm going to put those diamonds, I guess they're not triangles, they're diamonds, at the top and the bottom of the layout. But first, I know I want to mat my photo on some black cardstock, and I want to mount the whole thing on black. A couple layouts ago, I used a large, like a 12 by 12, and I matted the photo in black, but I didn't use the outline. So there it is right there. So I needed to mat my photo. So if you saw my scrapbook room, I have a ton of 8.5 by 11 that needs to be used up. So whenever if I run up again, or if I so I decided to leave that in because some days the words just don't want to come out and I have to do the same sort of take over and over again. So what I was trying to say, if I ever come up on these cardstock that the center is gutted out, then I can just go and grab one of my 8.5 by 11 and use that to mat my photos. Because I used to make cards, but I don't make cards anymore. So that's why I have so many of 8.5 by 11. So like I said, this was today. So as soon as I got up there, I just don't know. I just knew what I wanted to do. I found that the tape, the washi tape at the top was too big. It was too close to the top. So I just kind of removed that. I put another strip a little lower so that I could put my diamonds in a row at the top there. Then I found the diamonds were kind of blending in. So what I did was I'm going to mount each diamond with the leftover of the cardstock that I used to mount the photo. And then they're going to stand out a little bit more. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink all the edges. And that's going to take me a few minutes. And the ink that I'm going to use to do the edges, it's called Hickory Smoke. Every time I always forget what the name of it is, but today I checked. It's Hickory Smoke and it is a distress ink. And it also reminds me, you saw me using my fine line bottle. I had a lot of people that I must have said that I was going to change the bottle. What I meant was I was just going to change the cap. I've done that a few times, but a lot of people suggested like washing it out, which I had one by my sink that I want to wash out. So I thought, you know what? That's two now that you need to wash out. So just, get with it and just wash these tops or these tips. So I washed it out. I took my time. I made the water like super boiling and I washed the tip out. I separated it. There's like an inner part. So I separated it and washed it all out. And lo and behold, it works perfectly now. It doesn't gush out of the side. So if yours does that, thanks to a lot of you that left the tip, to do that. And so just wash it in hot water and it should be just fine. So the title of this page is going to be Tough. And I'm going to use my ruler from American Craft, and it's made for thickers. And what I like, it has a center line. And so this has 5 letters, so I put my U in the middle, and then I was able to divide the word nice and even. And I'm going to put it on that little card. And by the way, that container that I showed at the beginning, that was also in that box that I unpacked. And it's just a bunch of different embellishments that I probably stuffed in that box so that I could, those little iris boxes, so that I could pack and just move the whole, the whole thing without having a bunch of loose embellishments. So I went through that. I found that little card where I put the title on. I got that little embellishments that says always and forever, that washi tape, those diamonds, and even those washi tape, the thickers were in that box. So everything that is on this page is pretty much stuff that I had unpacked from that box. And I'm loving doing that. As I'm unpacking, I get inspired by something and then I just go with it and do a page. So basically this is a page with almost nothing, a washi tape, a few diamonds, and then I'm going to put a piece of washi tape at the bottom left and the top right of the layout to kind of connect those diamonds to the side of the layout, and the same thing at the top. And I love that pop of black behind those letters, behind those words. I found before that they were kind of like just kind of floating there, but by inking the edges and putting the black in behind, it really makes it pop, and it makes it like it belongs there because the photo is matted with a black cardstock. Okay, so a little bit about the photo. This was a photo of my daughter's cheerleading team. That was in 2013, and she's the one, I guess, to the furthest left at the top. She's got her arm up, and so the photo was taken in 2013, April 2013, but the story is going to be for this month, July 2017. And I want to talk about how tough this kid is. I mean, the kid has a broken back and is a hard worker, and her surgery's coming up, by the way. It's less than a month away. It's in August, and she's just this tough kid, and she's my hero. I mean, this kid has a broken back, and she's in pain all the time, every day, and she doesn't let that at all define her. And even when she knew that she was going for surgery, she still went out and got, applied for a new job, a new management position, and she was upfront with them, told them that she was having, a back surgery, and, the prognosis that the doctor gave her, that it should be between 2 to 4 weeks before she was able to go back to work. And they still wanted her, and which, to her was totally amazing. And she's already started the job, and she's doing really well at it. And like I said, her surgery's next month. So I just wanted to do a page about how this kid is just so tough and just doesn't back down in any kind of challenges in her life. And that I'm so proud of her. And that's going to be it. That's going to be the end of the layout. Like I said, didn't add too much embellishments. I just went through my embellishments or my enamel dots, and I got some pink, some yellow, and some orange enamel dots, and I added a little bit in each of the embellishment clusters. Then I did use the sprays, though, that I had taken out for this page in the pink, the orange, and the yellow, and I'm going to add them to the layout. And then there's going to be some close-ups. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'm uploading a video a day for the entire month of July, so don't forget to subscribe. And if you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up. And I thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.